I mean, at this point, I feel like I should start calling this car confessions. I've had my black coffee for breakfast, and now I'm gonna eat my shrimp fajitas. I get some walking in. I have put a My 600 Pound Life episode on to watch while I'm walking. It's time that I can open my fasting window. I'm not really hungry. I had my black coffee this morning, but I am gonna go ahead and eat some grapes as a little snack right now because I don't want to get into having those urges like I did last night. It is Tuesday after work, and I was able to reach out this morning to some of the YouTuber women that I just really look up to, who have been kicking their healthy habit lifestyle in the bootay, and just basically asking them about this calorie thing. The first woman I heard back from is Daniella Joy. Her story is incredible. You guys have to check out her website. She has been through so much trauma, physical pain, etc., and she has triumphed through it all. It's amazing. Anyway, she's so sweet, and she wrote me back and said, instead of focusing on a particular number of calories a day, first, she said, I want to get a notebook and write down my weight that day, and then also in the next column how many calories I consume that day. And then to start watching for trends. You know, we talk about being clinical, looking at the data, and see where the sweet spot is as far as losing weight in a healthy way. Daniella just gave me a reason to go get a cool notebook. I'm one of those people that love journals and planners and notebooks and car confessions. Yeah, I don't know. So yesterday I had a really fantastic day. I had my regular breakfast. I had a great lunch. I had a great snack. And then I took my son to an appointment. And as I was waiting for my son to finish his appointment, I was waiting in the car, and I was writing down some of the things that I was feeling because I was starting to feel real anxious and upset. And we still have not gotten the results back from my husband's heart monitor. And I just started catastrophizing, and it's so frustrating because I have to stop doing that. I know that just leads me to binge. And so I started using some of my coping mechanisms. I was anxious, and I started thinking about anxiety and how, you know, it's usually started by things that aren't real. And so I started trying to fix my distorted thinking, and it just for some reason made me more angry. So I ended up going to Taco Bell for dinner. Last night I was going through some of the things that Daniella Joy had said to me, and I started going through her videos. And one of the things that I noticed is that she started with a 72-hour fast. Now, I've never done a 72 hours fast. I tried a 48-hour fast with my husband because he does those intermittently, and I wasn't able to hack it. I think I made it 32 hours in. And so I talked to my husband this morning, and he said, Charlotte, he said, I can tell you that for me, the long fast like that end up being a spiritual thing. And I was like, well, what does that mean? I said, does Jesus talk to you? And he's like, no, it's a feeling of strength, calm. He said, I can think clearer for some reason, and I'm able to process things so much better. And he said, I feel like it resets me to where, you know, if I was having cravings before, it really helps me mentally and physically to reset that switch. And he said, I'd end up not having the cravings anymore. And so, you know, my husband is at his ideal weight. He's been there for, I think, over a year now. He does phenomenal. And so I trust him. I've seen it works. And so I put my mind to it that starting this morning, well, last night after I ate, so about 8 p.m., I have officially started my 72-hour fast. And I don't know if I can do it, but I also know, as my husband reminded me, if I start with that attitude, I'm not going to do it. So I did go get my notebook yesterday. I'm excited. I love unicorns and bright, shiny, sparkly, fluffy things. So I did weigh in this morning, and after my lovely Taco Bell feast last night, I am up to 242.8. So it wasn't a 10-pound gain like my binge last week, probably because it was about half or a third of the calories, but it did some damage. So I'm gonna do what Daniella said, and I wrote down my weight this morning. I'm gonna obviously my calories for today will be 0 since I'm fasting, but my fasting will end on Friday night. So I'm gonna try to do a quick little vlog this weekend and update you guys on how it's going.